It's the man called Dave of the Working Fans Podcast. We are on location with Outkast Wrestling Revolution, and I'm here with the chef, Peter Gianni. Excellent match tonight, my friend. Came a little short, but it was a great competitive match, and looks like you're going to do it again. How you feeling?
My back hurts a little bit. Can't take the blame. I can't blame anybody but myself for the way it ended. I did need the ref in the face. It wasn't intentional. It was by accident. Obviously, Jeremy Lacroix moved the way. For whoever's seen the match and will watch the match and know exactly what I'm talking about. But next time around, there's no running from this.
Right.
We're doing a ladder match. We're going to hang that belt and anything goes. Be careful for what you wish for. You're going to get the best version of myself.
Absolutely. Now, listen, if you haven't seen this match, check out Outkast Revolution on YouTube. I'm sure they're going to have these matches out there. Should be sick. You guys are going to love it. I'm going to ask you a question before we get into the interview, because ladder matches, I'm just interested. As a fan before this, I'm assuming, what are some of your favorite ladder matches?
You got to go all the way back to the best one of them all, man. You can't miss Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels, double Intercontinental. You obviously can't leave out TLC 2 at WrestleMania 18.
Yeah.
That was a fire one. You can't really, besides those two, everything else is just like a rip from them,
Sure.
in my opinion. You can't do much outside of what those guys did. And even in TLC 2, they had to bring in more people, in the match. I remember Rhino coming out, a whole bunch of people. Those two are top tier.
Yeah, no, excellent matches. What got you into this as fandom?
First match I ever remember watching was Stone Cold versus Taker and Kane in the handicap match.
Oh, okay.
I think that was 97 or 98.
Yeah.
I was 6 or 7. I saw that. I think I loved it more for obviously the characters at that time, because it was well character driven. Not a lot of the wrestling you see now was what they had back then. More storytelling. But that match, definitely. Always been a Ric Flair fan.
Oh, yeah.
Shawn Michaels, giant CM Punk fan. But yeah, definitely that match in the Attitude Era. Then I got hooked on WCW because of the cruiserweight division with Ray and Eddie and Benoit and all those guys. And then ECW, obviously you had the hardcore stuff. It was just a mix of everything.
Great time.
I started watching the late 90s when it was all not all at its peak, but all accumulating to come together. So I was hooked right away.
Now I'm going to ask you how you started training, but we talked a little bit off air. You have a lot of athleticism. Where do you think that mostly comes from?
I've been around this business, I want to say literally my whole life. When I was 13 or 14, I met a promoter. He hooked me up with setting up rings, meeting wrestlers. Down the line, he had I trained a little bit, but around I want to say 20, I got trained in Rhode Island at SPW. I came home, trained at PWA, ran on the circuit for a little bit, stopped wrestling. I played semi-pro football. I've always been an athlete, baseball, high school wrestling, football. But yeah, I played semi-pro football for about 4 years. I went to the Army.
Yes.
And then when I came out of the Army, I needed something to come back to. I obviously went back and was cooking as a chef. And then I went back to wrestling. And I don't know how I do it. Listen, I'm 34 years old. And the stuff that I still do out there takes a lot out of me. But just knowing that I could still do the moonsaults, jump high, keep up the speed, not be gassed where I'm going to die. But it's still kind of a surprise to me that I could do it at this age. But I just always been in good shape, always stayed active, always stayed nimble. I'm very flexible. But yeah, just being active, basically.
Do you think there's something particular that gives you that competitive drive?
Honestly, there's mainly one thing, and it's I hate failure. So losing to me outside of professional wrestling, losing in any sport to me was failure. So in any sport I played, I always drove myself not to lose, even though most sports are team sports. But whatever I can contribute to win this game, I'm gonna. Came to wrestling, it's not the same because it's a different ball game here.
Right.
But if I don't do my job, that's failure to me. So I try to make everything as crisp as possible, from in-ring work to staying in shape, staying in the gym, staying healthy, to working the crowd, to having a good character, to making it all come full circle.
You've been doing this for a bit now. What would you say are some of the highlights of your career for yourself personally so far?
So I've been back on this. I'll just go with the last year. In a couple months, I've been back active. I would have to say my debut debut match against Super Fro was one of my highlights. Very first match back, obviously. Highlighted both of my matches with Jeremy Lacroix at OWR.
Yeah.
I had a very, very good Royal Rumble stint at Blood, Sweat, and Tears in Bridgeport, Connecticut. A lot of big names were in that. I don't know. I feel like the highlights are still to come.
Yes.
I feel like it's only just getting started. So
yes. Now, and what would you say have been some of the biggest challenges of your career?
at first it was slowing down. Like I just wanted to go as fast as possible, do all the cool shit. I wanted to show off for myself because I didn't understand the business at first. Like I can't go in this and do the stuff in the ring for myself. So at first it was getting out of my own head, slowing down, finding the character, doing the moves that fit me. Like those were the biggest obstacles.
Right.
But it started to really come together because I felt like I was around I trained with a great group of people where I train at TOS, Test of Strength. I have a great set of trainers in Wagner Brown and Bobby Ocean. And the kids I train with now they're all phenomenal talent. Super Fro being one of them. When he heals up and comes back, you'll hear their names eventually come around. You probably, if you haven't already.
I think that's it right there. Just having a great support system and a great group of people is one of the keys to success. So that leads me to one of my last questions. Goals for you personally right now?
Keep climbing the ladder. To me, there's no ceiling in this business. Even if you were to get to the E, that's a whole nother ladder you got to climb to get to the John Cena's, the Roman Reigns, the Stone Colds, the Rocks. Those dudes are just stamped immortality because they climbed a very hard ladder that not everybody's going to be able to get even a chance to climb. So just keep climbing that ladder. Take every next opportunity and treat it like it's gold, and then just keep progressing and getting better. I don't like to put what's the word I'm looking for? Like not a goal, but like you could say
you don't want to cap it.
I don't want to cap it at I have to hit this mark. No, I got to go through that mark into the next one, through that mark into the next one. But just want to keep growing.
All right. You've been gracious with your time. Anything you want to promote, social media, events coming up, whatever?
Obviously, I want to promote OWR, Outkast Wrestling Revolution. They've felt like home to me. I love it here. Going to promote my school, Test of Strength, obviously. Another great product. Let me promote myself. I'm all over social media everywhere. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram mainly. At PG the Chef, very easily found. Other than that, promote indie wrestling. Because what we do is a 10-minute action movie live, and we're the actors and the stuntmen all at one time. So go out and enjoy your show.
Absolutely. Peter, thank you for your time, man.
Thank you very
Appreciate
much for
it.
having me.